Oh, my nigga Tank Davis back at it again, but Bud Crawford returning fire.
Yo, that's crazy work.
Who this nigga on that name?
Ain't nobody but me, boss. What up, YouTube? Big TL Heavy Bag TV, man. If you don't get your goofy ass in here and hit the bag, my nigga Tank, big player hating.
Oh man, hey.
Somebody need to take Tank phone from him. And man, I would rather Tank not say nothing, bro. I'm just that big of a fan of Tank Davis where I would just rather you not say nothing, bro, than to appear to be bitter, appear to be bothered, appear to be mad, and appear to be jealous. Cause that's all these tweets are making my boy look like. It just looked like you hating, dog.
You are a hater.
For real. It really just looks like my nigga is hating, man. And I hate that look for him. But as I always do on this channel, I'm gonna call it what it is, right down the middle. I don't care how big of a fan I am of you. You doing crazy shit, I'm gonna talk about it, and you know, you're gonna get this criticism. Bottom line. Now, if you guys can remember, the tweets came out from Bud. And this was response to Tank Davis taking that picture of Turkey Al Sheik and all of the fighters that was at the Ring Magazine Awards, everybody coming together to celebrate those boxing achievements, man. I wish we had more. I wish we had like at least 2 shows a year like the Ring Magazine Awards for the fighters that wasn't, you know, predicated directly upon the ring. You know what I'm saying? I just believe these fighters should be celebrated for what they do in the ring every year, you know what I mean, on multiple occasions. But Tank criticized that picture. And then he called all of those fighters in the picture, including Canelo Alvarez. He said all of them was dick eaters. Oh, the hate is diabolical, bro.
Oh man, hey.
He said they don't know what Turkey don't know what he doing. All of them niggas is falling in line to kiss the ring. They all a bunch of dick eaters. All because they doing business with the Turk, who, mind you, is giving out some great paydays to see pretty much the best fighting the best in his opinion, and in majority of ours, because he's getting these matchup ideas for the most part from the fans, and he's making them come to fruition. It's hard to be mad at that. So Terrence responds, right? He said, listen, I see somebody's mad. They wasn't invited to the Ring Magazine Gala. I remember being left out. That's why when they let me in, I crashed the party. Now, Tank Davis went on to respond to Bud Crawford, right? He said this: y'all think he chasing great. He said something else too, but I couldn't catch it because, of course, you know, Tank tweet and delete, and probably somebody else you follow will have that one, maybe even 2 captions he put up about Bud Crawford. But I caught this, and he said, y'all think he chasing greatness? He's not. That's what he has to do to make decent money. Fuck boy.
You are a hater.
Now, come on, bro. This is a situation when it comes to Bud Crawford, it just happens to come along with a bag. Let's keep it funky. Gervonta Tank Davis has fought nowhere near anybody along the lines or the caliber of a Canelo Alvarez. He's fought nobody nowhere near sniffing the top 5 of the pound for pound list, right? So to say that Bud Crawford is not chasing greatness by getting out there and actually trying to fight somebody who's thrived on the pound for pound list for damn near a decade is crazy. That's crazy. It just comes along with the payday. Of course, you know, this is a big payday fight for Bud Crawford, but for somebody who's proven time and time again that is trying to fight the best by all of his achievements. And for me, a lot of the times, and there are some situations where it's just not the case. The complete best might be out there, but he's not recognized with a belt, such as a David Benavidez at 68, just for an example, who didn't have one of those belts, but a lot of people felt he was the best. It's those type of situations for sure. But for the most part, the top guys in a division have straps. And Crawford has proven time and time again, he has competed against, for the most part, the best competition each division he campaigned in had to offer, outside of 154 right now, right? And he's already taken a belt there. So for Tank to say that he's not chasing greatness, it's just something he's got to do for a decent payday, it's crazy, bro. In my opinion, Bud Crawford fighting Canelo Alvarez is the epitome of chasing greatness. And let me double down on this again. I don't think that nigga gonna win. I don't think Bud gonna win. I'll be rooting for Bud. Oh, the nigga's got my heart. My heart is with Bud, and I'm rooting for him. But I don't think that nigga gonna win. But it's, again, the epitome of chasing greatness, if you ask me. That's all I'm saying. And for Tank to make that statement, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Now, listen, Bud responds and straight ethers Tank Davis. I'm not so sure if he responded yet, but this just came out. This is breaking news. Bud Crawford ethers Tank Davis. He had this to say via Twitter. Says, first thing a dumb rich person say to another rich person is, I got more money than you. So Tank must have alluded to the fact that he probably had more money than Bud in one of those tweets. He said, I bet you I own more investments than you, and I don't owe $1 in taxes. You can't buy nothing I can't buy that I want, sir. And that's a fact. Let's see who money lasts the longest, smart guy. Then he says, by the way, little guy, don't speak too soon, because you definitely not making more than me. Fight who you been fighting. That's why you talking about fighting Ryan again. And then the last thing I saw he put, he says, fucking list, there's nothing to say. Wow. Bud Crawford going directly at Tank Davis. And listen, and somebody said, man, why you keep going off the Google numbers when it comes to these guys' net worth? I go off the Google's numbers because they have a team that is going to calculate the assets of these so-called rich individuals and give you a number, because they don't know what's in their bank account or what's in their mattress. It's hard for me to think that some of these guys got 20, 30, 40 million dollars in cash. That's if you have 20, 30, 40 million in cash, first of all, that's just fucking dumb, right? There could be a fire. Somebody could steal it. It's so many reasons why you shouldn't have that kind of money in cash. Maybe a couple million, cool, right? If you want to flash your bread, but tens of millions in cash is one of the dumbest things you could possibly do. But what they do is they look at your assets. They add up everything that's in your name, right? Your homes, your investments, your properties, your cars, and then that gives you an idea of what this person is worth. And Tank Davis shit say 10 million. Bud Crawford right now, and given all the backlash he's been through for all his fights and what he's been doing over the years, Google has him at 18 million, 8 more million than Tank Crawford. And like I told you, Ryan Garcia they have him being worth more than Gervonta Tank Davis. And these guys they haven't even had 10% of the success Tank Davis has had on pay-per-view. All I'm saying is, if Tank ain't been getting raped and he's such a smart little guy and he's supposed to got more money than Bud Crawford, or at least that's what Bud's insinuating Tank said, it would say that, right? It's a reason why Google says Canelo Alvarez is worth over $250 million because it's accounted for, right? And if your money's not being accounted for, then there's a really good chance that you don't have the investments, right? You don't have, because the investments are going to be on paper somewhere. They're going to be in property, and that can be accounted for. End of the day, I'm just spitting facts here. If they going, he want to run down that, I got more money than you, Lane. Google gives you an idea of who's really telling the truth. And if you're going to sit here and tell me Tank has been a pay-per-view attraction and a pay-per-view star, it's 2025. Tank's been cashing in on decent pay-per-view numbers, or at least been featured and has been a pay-per-view attraction for, I know, at least, I can't put in maybe 6 or 7 years, bro. And Google says you worth 10 million. The math ain't mathing at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying. Bad look for Tank Davis. Love the kid to life. I just wish he would just be quiet, bro. Just be quiet. You got to get out of that player haters ball, bro.
Oh man, hey.
Come on, dog.
Hey.
Come on, dog.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. I'm out of here. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.